Hello, good evening, and welcome to my 27th show. Just get something over. Yeah, welcome to my show tonight. And basically, tonight I want to talk about opportunities and that when opportunity knocks, open the door. Now, what does that mean? Basically, one of the things I've noticed recently, and I'm starting a new program this week on Friday called the Turning Point Challenge, which is a 5-week program which is aimed specifically at helping people who are feeling stuck, who are feeling like they can't be bothered to do anything with their lives and they just can't see any alternatives to that. I'm helping people break free of that mindset, get moving forward, start seeing things in a much more clear, productive way. And one of the things I've noticed is a lot of people who are interested in this sort of thing, but there are people who take the opportunities when they come, but there's also other people out there who procrastinate about it. They overthink it. They sit there thinking to themselves, oh, I don't know, I'm interested, and I'm stuck, but I don't know. And you have to ask yourself why that is. And it's normal to be like that. It really is, because when you're in that mindset, when you're in a sort of mindset where you can only see problems, where you're only looking at things from a certain perspective, and that perspective will be perhaps where you can't see a way out. You have self-doubt, you lack confidence, you don't want to put yourself forward for things, you avoid anything that's got commitment involved. When you think about it in that terms, of course it's normal. I mean, we've all been there at some point in our lives where we've known we have to do something different to change, to move forward, but we don't. And I've done that for years and years and years and years. You knock around the wrong people, you need to change your ways, you need to stop doing certain things, but you still do it anyway, because why? No one knows the answer. But the reason is because you get stuck in a certain mindset and you can't see any other way out. So the Turning Point Challenge specifically helps people break free of that mindset. It helps you start seeing what is possible, what opportunities and possibilities are available to you. But unless you put yourself forward for something, unless you take that jump over that first hurdle, how likely are you going to actually move forward with anything you do in life? It's a chicken and egg situation. You've got to make the move to sort of get through that first barrier. And I've spoken about this earlier today as well, and I've spoken about it in the week. My life has just gone crazy recently with regards to all of this, in ways that I never imagined. And this is very, very much in line with what I'm doing with this program. Now, when I started coaching, my only view was to coach people on a one-to-one basis and do this, group coaching perhaps, which is what the Turning Point Challenge is. But opportunities started coming my way. People started getting noticing me, not friends, not people who on my social media accounts, but professionals. This magazine got in touch with me out of the blue and just said, look, we've been watching you and you think you're really good and we think you'd be great writing for our magazine. And I was like, wow, what an opportunity. And it is an opportunity because they've got 300,000 readers and it helps my SEO on Google so that I'm at the top of the listing to be searched for searching, which helps me obviously get more clients. So out of that, then I start getting more offers, more doors start opening, and now this last week or two, then I've joined 3 different groups, all entrepreneur sort of groups, where networking groups basically, where everybody helps each other and opens up more doors. And through those doors you start moving. Now I've got someone helping me write a book. I'm doing speaking arrangements. I've just been invited back today, literally today. I've been asked to go back to the prison which I got out of 4 years ago, to do a talk to the prisoners, because, like I said, word gets back to certain people. They look and see what you're doing. They like it, and it's inspirational to some people. I won't earn no money out of that, but it's not about money. It's about opening doors, and that's what opportunities are. Opportunities may not look on the surface like something you'd be interested in, But unless you take that opportunity, you're not going to find out what comes next. And that's very much in line with what I'm trying to talk about with the Turning Point Challenge, because the Turning Point Challenge is a 5-week program. It's a group program, and it's 5 weeks of 1.5 hour sessions, which if you're paying for would cost you a lot more money, I can assure you. But you're paying £79, which is nothing compared to what you'd be paying if you were doing it on a one-to-one basis. The reality is you take a lot out of it. But people will sit on the fence with certain things because they don't know what's possible. And if you live your life like that, you won't ever know what's possible, because you'll always be holding yourself back from moving forward, because you'll come up with reasons why you can't do something. I haven't got the money. I don't like Zoom. I'm not ready yet. I haven't got the confidence. There's going to be other people there. How will I deal with that? So there's always a reason. If you're the sort of person who has a problem for every solution, then you won't ever move forward, I'm afraid. You're going to stand still. And if you're happy to do that, that's great. That's fine. But if you're, on the other hand, a bit like me, in the sense that I want to try and create the best life possible for myself, then you really need to start moving forward and start taking, having faith, and it's not a risk, because there isn't a risk when you take an opportunity, because it always leads on to something else. But you've got to have the faith that something will lead into move in the right direction. I had that when I become a coach, because my life was going nowhere. Hanging around with people who just weren't helping me. I was doing crap in my life. I was not achieving anything, not earning any money, not moving forward in any way whatsoever. And this is after prison, and I was just like, I knew I'd been thinking about becoming a coach for a long time. And then what happened was I sort of took a gamble, really. I took a gamble to invest £15,000 into my training, into the Institute of Professional Excellence and Coaching, basically. So I invested the money into that, and 2 years later, it's been the best thing I've ever done in my life. And like I said, it's just opening doors and doors and doors. It takes time. It's not an overnight process. But the reality is, it's worth doing. It's worth anything worth achieving in life is worth investing your time and energy into. And I'm sure that in a few years' time, the people who are sitting there going, "Oh, look at him like that," they're the ones who'll be sat on their arse doing nothing with their lives. And that's the difference. Because if you want to be one of those people, then fine, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't want to live my life judging other people, sneering at people, and pretending that I'm something I'm not. I'd rather do something good with my life, and positive, and help people and move forward. Use my experience. And I've had some shit in my life, but at the end of the day, I can use that now to help other people who are going through shit as well, perhaps. But not necessarily people who are going through shit, just people who just want to move forward with their lives. People who are, just want to create something, good and enjoyable. Create fulfillment in life, because that's what this is. We're not talking about, I'm going to go and make millions of pounds. It's not about that. It's about creating happiness and fulfillment in your life. And if that's what you want, if you want to create a reality which supports how you want to feel, that's what I help people do. So, have a look at my Turning Point Challenge, please, because it's at the bottom. I'm going to post it here. It starts Friday. Yeah, it got postponed. It was meant to start the other week, but one of the participants went to France on holiday. So I said to her, I'll postpone it rather than have a week in between, sort of thing. Anyway, but it means I've got an opportunity. And the opportunity is to fill 2 more places. So that opportunity still stands. If you are interested in filling one of those 2 places, then have a look at the thing, the link underneath this video. You can sign up straight away on that link. There's a little box in there which you just click, and you can pay straight away at £79. Or if you want to find out a bit more about it first, just ask me and I'll talk to you about that. But it starts Friday, so you've only got a day to decide. So don't mess around. Take the opportunity when it comes. Like I said, when the opportunity knocks, answer the door. Okay, so thank you very much, and have a lovely weekend. And thank God it's going to be some nice weather change. Okay. Right, ta-da. Have a good night. Bye-bye.